Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak. Kérjük, tekintse meg itt suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Hello, Master.
Merry Christmas, Master.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Same to all of you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master.
Oh man, I have to turn on the recording video. Your master. I have to do everything alone. That's why it's kind of, tense. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Superwoman still tense. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't mean Superwoman, you don't feel nothing. It's not like that. Okay, tell me.
Yes, Master. First, we would like to thank you for the mince pies and the cakes that you sent to us as well. It was delicious, Master.
You got them?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master.
Good. You're welcome. I send also to this brother and sister. Yeah? I asked someone to send. Okay, huh? Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Master.
That's all I can do, okay? That's a lot for me already. One person, yeah?
Yes, thank you, Master.
You enjoy?
Yes.
It's good. I even, get the red clothes on. Yeah, to match you. Your hat. Match your hat. Yeah. Match for Christmas, Yes. We could have been happier if the whole world is happier, right? Yes.
Yes.
We try what we can, and you try to celebrate. I don't celebrate anything. I'm alone. I'm too busy working. Yes. Because if I celebrate, I don't know if I have time for anybody else. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Also, I don't feel like doing it. Because too much suffering, Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Okay. Because your brothers told me that there are some questions on the box that you put your question in on the block or something.
Yes, Master.
So you can go ahead, ask me now when I'm already dressed up and.
Thank you, Master. Master, may we know how you will spend Christmas?
How would I spend Christmas? Yeah, I spend it for you and for the world and for doing SMTV rushing and, for preparing the conference and all that. That's what I spend my time for Christmas. Yes, I don't have time to do anything else. And I'm glad that we can make it, even for the live conference, for the outside people, for our brother and sister as well as the viewers,
Yes.
because we have to call the tech brother or something to some area to help out, remotely. I'm glad that we can do it because, nobody has to come to my place at all, and we can still do it. It's a miracle. I never thought it would happen. Yeah. I never knew such thing as this, Only recently I was thinking, can I do that without anybody having to come to my place? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because normally before, I always have somebody to come, and prepare a camera and lighting. Of course, it's not as good as if your professional brother came and set up the lighting and all that, make me look more beautiful and more bright, but never mind. It doesn't matter. I think your brother and sister outside there, in the world, they'll be happy just to see me. And they always told me that, on the computer, the image will look very ugly, Master. We cannot do that. So a long time I didn't know this could happen, you know.
Yes.
So now I'm glad I can do it. I can speak live to people, yeah,
Yes, Master.
without anybody having to come
Yes,
to
Master.
my area, to my place, and doing anything. Yeah, I like it better. I like it this way very much. Yeah, because whatever I do, I can be alone, you know, and independent. Yeah,
Yes, Master.
even though it's not as high tech, it's not as good looking as if it's done professionally. But you can see me on TV, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yeah.
And you look good.
Yeah, really?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
You did. You look very good.
It's a cake talk, right?
It's true.
The
It's
cakes
true.
and the coffee and the coca powder talk, right? Yeah.
It's true, Master.
I just send you some cakes, and now you talk so sweet. Okay. On New Year, I probably send something else, okay? Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Don't expect too much. That's all I can do for Christmas, okay, huh? Yes.
Thank
you,
you, Master.
I cannot go out, you know, right? I'm still in retreat, okay?
Yes, Master.
But I keep moving in different places sometimes. But I cannot go out directly talking to people. You understand?
Yes, Master.
I had to move around sometimes. Therefore, it was very good that I was able to talk live. Yeah, not always possible. Yeah,
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
it depends on whether or not we have internet. Okay,
Yes.
or Wi-Fi or whatever necessary, and also the high-tech brother. Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Even doesn't come to my place, but we have to be somehow connected so that he can help to send the image out into the world, no?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was very happy that I could have done that. And I'm happier still to spend time more with you. We get on better. Okay, good. What I mean is that's all you have for Christmas, okay, huh?
Thank you, Master.
Wonderful
Cakes.
already. Thank you, Master.
It's good, yeah?
Appreciate
It's the thought that counts, no?
Yes,
Yes.
of course, Master.
Very
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Much
Was it,
appreciated.
were they good, the cakes?
They
tastes
were,
very
Master.
good.
Yes.
Very good.
The mint spice, not too sweet?
No, it was just right.
Yeah, I also called the other group of sisters and brothers and wish them a good Christmas. Well, you know, happy Christmas and all that. And I also send them same thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, it was very difficult. I called them and they probably were busy eating cakes or something. Nobody answered me. I keep rotating. Nobody answered. I go back again. Finally, somebody does. Probably between the chewing, they can hear me now. And then I just wish them Merry Christmas. And I said to them, it would be nice if I would like all of us to be together. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
But the price is like that. We cannot. Okay, huh? The price. You know, the contract. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we can change it in future. Or it depends on how much worth and merit you accumulated as well, not just mine. Yeah? Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Who knows? If you keep working on SMTV and you have more merit, more worth, and maybe things will change. Huh? Okay?
Yes,
You'll be more mature spiritually and more worthy in the eyes of heavens, then maybe things will change, yeah?
Yes, Master.
I spend my worth and my merit on other things already, so you just have to take care and earn it yourself, okay?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah. This is very good already, that we can talk to each other, right?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Yes, I'm happy, yes. And actually, I was trying to get you guys a present, some presents, you know. And then I asked them, okay, what shall I buy? I never buy anything. And long time I don't shopping. I forgot what should I buy for people for Christmas for you guys. And somebody said maybe you know, like warm, what do you call this? Shawl?
Yes.
Huh?
Scarf.
A scarf for winter. And I say, and then hat and all that. I said, okay, then we can buy that. And the others say, no, they all have it already, Master. They order everything themselves. And I said, okay, how about chocolate? Each one box. They said, we don't have those boxes. And right now we are short because they sold it all. And then also they already order for themselves. I mean you. That means you order already for yourself chocolate. You know. So I said, what can I buy them then? I said, oh, never mind, Master. They had everything they need. Is that true, right?
Yes, Master.
So I can only send you, mince pies for Christmas and chocolate cakes and fruit cakes and like that. Are they good?
Yes, Master. Very good, very good.
Yeah. And you're happy with them, right? Happy with
very
them.
happy.
Yes,
Yeah, good enough, right? Yeah, we are still much better than millions of people, right?
Yes.
Many people don't even have a house, not even roof on their head, and don't have anything. Many people are starving, That's why I don't want to celebrate Christmas. And you ask me how I spend Christmas, I don't do it. Normally, if I am with people, like with disciples, normally we have retreat and all that, okay?
Yes.
Then of course I spend time with all of you. But if not, I'm alone. I don't ever celebrate Christmas or my birthday, nothing. Because I cannot forget how people and animals suffer in this world. You understand what I mean? Not 1 minute, not 1 second, I can forget. If I'm among people and they're happy in mood and their expectation for me to celebrate with them, be joyful with them, then I will just forget for that. Then I can do it, okay? But if I'm alone, I don't have any mood to celebrate anything. Truly. I just treat myself decently so that I'm still strong and healthy to work, that's all. I have no mood to celebrate. Okay, so now you can keep waiting until another week. See what you get, okay?
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Some symbolic stuff, yeah? All right? Yes.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. Any other question?
Yes, Master, as the year 2020 is coming to an end, what would Master wish for the new year?
For whom? For yourself?
For the
you?
world, for the world.
For the world. Oh, I wish the world vegan, world peace, and world enlightenment. That's all I wish. Every day I keep repeating that to heavens. Make sure they hear me. To help us, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Because without world vegan, there will not be lasting world peace. That's why I ask people to pray and meditate only for world vegan. Yeah?
Yes.
And world peace also come along. You see what I'm saying? The more world vegan now, the more world peace. You see that?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. But it should be more lasting, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Well, it's much better now, but still it's not as ideal as I want it. People are more vegan now, huh? They have more time now. During COVID-19, they will sit together or they sit alone, with their family, close family, or alone and with one or two, and then they have more time to reflect. Yes?
Yes.
And we see the vegan trend is getting more prominent now, right?
Yes, Master.
I wish it will affect the whole world, and then soon we will have no more suffering animals on our planet or suffering people from war and famine and all that. Yes?
Yes, Master.
Now, I would advise all the leaders to save all the money unnecessary, for war and for other things that are frivolous spending, to keep their money and just give money to the poor. Give them something to start their lives with business, okay, with education, with farming, with changing their lives about from meat business to organic vegan business. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, it's very easy, and then they will take care of themselves. And the more people are vegan, the less government leaders should worry, because they will not be so violent if they have enough work for them to do, to earn their money, to take care of themselves, that they would never make any trouble for governments. There will be less suffering, then also less sickness and less criminals in the world. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And it's good for everybody, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, that's what I wish. World vegan, world peace. In the name of God. In God's mercy, may it become soon. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah. That's your answer.
Thank you, Master.
I wish what you wish, right?
Yes, Master.
It's the same as what you wish.
Yes, Master. Definitely.
Yeah. Next.
Yes, Master. I have a question regarding the United States.
Yes.
Since 2018, Mr. Joe Biden's son, Hunter, has been under investigation by the US government regarding possible violations of tax and money laundering laws in his international business dealings. Such affairs have ruined the careers of many politicians in other countries, such as former French Prime Minister François Fillon, who created a fictitious government job for his wife, and also the former French President Nicolas Sarkozy, who has been investigated for corrupt acts while president.
Yeah.
And each one of them did not succeed in their bid for the French presidency in 2017, partly because the public was aware of these facts. And Master, also in Thailand, there is Thaksin Shinawat and his daughter, Yingluck Shinawat. They were both former prime ministers of the nation, and both were convicted of committing crimes while in office. And since then, they have fled Thailand.
Both of them?
Yes, both.
Oh, that's a daughter or sister?
A sister, sorry. Yes, Master, you are right. And then in Taiwan also, Master, the former president, Chen Shui-bian,
Yes.
and his wife were jailed for corruption and money laundering during his time in office. Master, there are other countries as well like that. But currently, Master, in the US, the media has been ignoring Hunter Biden's serious legal troubles. And according to reports, the ex-vice president, Joe Biden, is also involved, actually.
Yeah.
And so we would like to know, Master, why is the media not diligently and fully reporting on these frauds, which are actually grave criminal offenses with long jail terms? And why hasn't the government been investigating Mr. Joe Biden either? What would happen, Master, if he were to become president?
Long question.
Yes, sorry. Would Master please comment about this?
Yes, this is a very sensitive issue, and I tried to avoid it up to now. But okay, I shall try to answer you. Yeah. The main point is, obviously, they did not want President Trump to be re-elected, right?
Yes.
And somebody cited because of his personality. Yes. But actually, you don't elect a president for his personality. You should elect him for his virtues, his morals, his ability to run the country and to make the country prosper and better, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened to my beloved honorary country, America, United States of America anymore. I don't know what happened. Actually, for long years, I have never follow up with any political, development of that country or any other country. Just here and there, I read some paper or now and then. Just happen to know. So, according to recent reports, because of the COVID-19, that I have become more aware of the political situation in America,
Yes, Master.
Otherwise, I would have never even looked at the news. I don't watch TV ever since I don't know how long. Too busy, also not interested. I thought, never mind, the less I know about the world, the better. Yeah. Your question has a point, because according to all the news that I have read, not only the government, but the government did investigate the ex-Vice President Joe Biden's son, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Yes,
They have been investigating. And much evidence has come up. Obviously, it wasn't very ideal for him, yes. And, of course, it would affect his father as well. But I wonder why. Because the media did not report a lot about it.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, before the election. And even now, it's just like a blurred line or something. I don't know what happened to America anymore. It's supposed to be a democratic country, fair and just. In God we trust and all that. And now, even it's not just that. They refuse. The court, the lower court and the Supreme Court even refused to listen to President Trump's, complaints about election fraud. even not to listen. Many times they just dismiss them, or they just make a small court case like symbolic and then dismiss it anyway. And the latest I saw it on the news, he complained. He wants the Supreme Court to listen to his claim. And first they schedule it for something like after 6th January, because that's an important day where all the House and the Senate get together to officially recognize the number of votes. Yes. So that to recognize the newly elected president. Yeah, and then Mr. Trump complains and no, the decision is not on the 6th January, but actually it would be on the 20th of January. That's what he said. And then they moved the date to 22 of January. First they make it later, and then he say no, it will be in January, the final day, and then they move to 22.
Yes.
To 22nd of January instead of before 20. Before that, they decided before the 20th, and later, when President Trump said 20th is the final day of decision about the election, and then they moved it to 22. It's like a laughing stock. What kind of justice? And I mean, even President Trump is a president, but he is also a citizen of America, right? He has a right to complain. Is that right?
Yes.
There's one lawyer next to you somewhere, right?
Yes, that is correct.
You are there, right?
Yes, I am, Master.
Yeah, every citizen in every country has the right to file a complaint, yes?
They do.
And then, right or wrong, is after the complaint is heard and researched, and they would decide, right?
Yes, Master.
They keep refusing him outright, or just brush it aside, or just symbolically appear and then just say no good, like that. So you ask me this question, I am also very frustrated,
Yes.
Because I don't feel like there's any justice anymore in America. And even the media in America, they are biased outright. And the high-tech, firm and all that, they've been harassing and really bullying President Trump, whereas they treated his opponent very softly.
Yes, Master.
Never asked any provocative or hard-to-answer questions.
Yes.
But they asked Mr. Trump always all kinds of questions that, and also even tell everybody that he's this and that. It wasn't true, like Russia collusion and all that. It wasn't true afterward. You see what I'm saying? They have found out it's not true because no evidence. And the case of his opponent has evidence, according to a report that I read, and they don't care. So you asked me about why. I am asking why also.
Yes, Master.
Kind of no justice, or justice has become blurred, and the goddess of justice has been blindfolded or something, or what they are up to nowadays.
Yes, Master.
If I were President Trump, I would feel so frustrated. I would feel so frustrated. And if it's not for the sake of others, if it's just for himself, I would tell him, quit, man. Just quit. If it's me, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Even I'm doing my job as, for the world, vegan and world peace and enlightenment, but I feel so frustrated many times. It's just that I consider others.
Yes.
Yeah, more important. Everyone else, wellness and enlightenment, and animals, wellness, and all the suffering in the world should end. All these are more important than how I feel.
Yes.
It's very frustrating to live in this world. It's very frustrating, I'm telling you. I don't know how President Trump has been doing it all these 4 years.
Yes.
If you read all the papers, that I have read backwards sometimes. They reprinted this and that, and I thought, my God, how can the man withstand all this, storm? All these 4 years, and still continue to do so many good work for his nation and so many good work for the world. You see, I don't mean just good work, I mean great work, phenomenal, life-saving, and truly, truly, truly great work for his country, for his people. Yeah.
I was still wondering how come the government is not investigating Mr. Joe Biden?
Yeah, one thing at a time, okay? Now, why? Okay. Even his own party members turns against him.
Yes.
Yes. Some say because of his personality.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't like his personality. That's what it is.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Master. Then why would a God-mandated person who is supposed to make peace have such a personality, Master?
Oh, okay. The inside and the outside is different, okay, my love?
Yes, Master.
Yes. Okay, I'm saying something simple so that you understand. The Buddha, I'm not saying Mr. Trump is compared to the Buddha or anything. I'm just saying the great personage, the great beings like Buddha, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
He also scolded his monks. And I read some of the books. He even cursed some of the nuns because they went out. These nuns, they love garlic, yeah, and they went out and they harvested the garlic. Of course, with the permission of the owner of that land. But they damaged, ruined, killed by doing it somehow because they didn't know how to do it well. So the Buddha, from then, he forbid the monks to eat any garlic. He say, anybody eats garlic will go to hell. According to the Buddhist story,
Yes, Master.
there are many Buddhist stories that I read, but I did not always read it to you guys, yeah?
Yes, Master.
I didn't always have time.
Yes.
And also, I think the story is so irrelevant, yeah?
Yes.
But by the way, now I'm telling you that. So the Buddha doesn't always sit there and say, oh, you are good boy, good girl, like that, yeah? The Buddha also shows some of his emotional temper when it's called for.
Yes.
And our Lord Jesus, when he went into the temple, and then he saw money exchanger and all kinds of business, bad business there.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And he used a stick to shove them out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
He beat them up.
Yes.
He said, you don't do this kind of business in my father's house.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And maybe other incidents that he also corrected people like that, yeah?
Yes.
He also corrected people this way or that way, and maybe that's why they did not like him. Some of them went against him also, apart from everything else, yeah?
Yes, Master.
That's why during the court case, the judge asked whether or not, because they can forgive one person, and then he asked everybody whether or not we should forgive Jesus, not to nail him, yeah? Or forgive the criminal.
Yes.
And they all voted for the criminal. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because many bad propaganda already went all over the town about Jesus Christ also. And these business people, of course, they're more powerful. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
They have stronger influence and lobbies and all that, just like nowadays. Yeah?
Yes.
Right. So, Mr. Trump's personality, he's very straight, yeah?
Yes.
And you ask me how come he has such personality, yeah?
Yes.
I tell you something about physical influence first, okay?
Yes.
There were 3 reasons why he has such a personality that people don't like, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because he tells straight things. He tells things, no nonsense.
Yes.
And he also does things not like conventional politician would have done, okay?
Yes, Master.
But even though it helps the country and helps the world, there were 3 reasons that he has such personality. Number 1 is the background. He's American, no?
Yes.
And you know the American film culture, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Anything goes on the screen. All kind of cursing and swearing, all kind of slangs and all kind of that. He's grown up with it, no?
True.
Yeah. And then the peer influence, they all say like that, or most of them say that, or many of the students are saying things like that, or kids are saying that, even younger kids, the little kids are saying this kind of thing all the time already. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Calling names and judging and all that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then so he's used to it, no?
Yes.
It just comes out, yeah? when I was in America, sometimes it comes out something that I was surprised myself. Because I would not even, until now, never dare say that in Vietnamese or Chinese. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, when I say that, it means too much, yeah? But when I was in America, I could say something, not too bad, but bad enough for me. In English, yeah?
Yes.
It's terrible. I could say it in English because it's so used to it, but I cannot say it in my own language or in Chinese. You see?
Yes, Master.
I could say that in German also. In German language also, or in French even, excusez-moi, yeah. Sometimes with the M word in French, yes. But it's not like every day or often. It's just some occasion. It just comes out, It just jumps out at me, yeah? Somehow. It's deep inside. Every day you hear it. Often you hear it and then it just jumps out someday, yeah. So that's the background. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, influenced by all the films and all the culture and all the society of America, yeah?
Yes.
So you cannot blame a guy alone. Because he is not born into the political arena, yeah?
Yes, Master.
He was a businessman, okay?
Yes.
And somehow they have picked him to become the president candidate. So he has to do it. And he wasn't trained and trimmed as a professional politician.
Yes.
If you were to join the party since young and you train as a politician and you have political agenda or motivation, yes, then you would try to learn to be like everybody else, talk smooth, yeah, try not to offend everybody, always, be on the gentle side, stuff like that.
Yes, Master.
But there is no law in America saying that a president, a politician should be more different than anyone else. Many of them are not different. You can see they take bribe, they corrupt, and they... See what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
So just a few strong words. I mean, nothing much really. It's not a crime. When he says some strong word that everybody say every day, and it's not a crime. It's just personality, yeah? Just a habit, yes. Even then, of course, it would have been better if he had learned to be a diplomat, yeah?
Yes.
But American law doesn't prescribe that a president has to talk like a diplomat. There's no law saying that, right?
That is true.
And there is no law that forbids a president to say some word like other people say outside. I don't think any law like that. Hey, you lawyer, tell me.
No, there is not.
Yes or no?
Master. No.
No, of course people expect that, or maybe they prefer that way. Of course we all prefer people sweet talk, but that doesn't mean sweet talk is a foundation for a good person.
Yes, Master.
Some people don't like him because of that. Yeah, maybe. Somebody say that in the newspaper or in the news that I read. Now, number two is frustration. Okay,
Yes.
Being in his position, you can see how frustrated he would have been. Yeah,
Yes.
he must have been.
Yes.
Because you can see that even the Supreme Court doesn't listen to the president. Yeah?
Yes.
Not to talk about he's also one of the citizens who has the right to claim what he believes is good.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, and what he believes is wrong. Especially when it comes to the fate of the whole nation. Yeah?
True. Yes.
Yeah, as well as international affairs. So he probably let out a few words
Yes.
that he shouldn't have. Maybe. I never heard it. But anyway, the media, calling him names also. I read that before. I used to like one of the mainstream television news very, very much, yeah?
Yes, Master.
I don't watch it often, but when I was watching it before, I used to watch that, okay?
Yes, Master.
Really a favorite kind of reporter, main reporter, senior reporter, calling his president names, you see?
Yeah.
What's that got to do with his ability as a president? And even then, he's a president,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
You should respect his position, his
Yes.
title,
Yes.
because he represents, the constitution, the democracy of your country, the honor of your country, yeah?
Yes.
You call him these names, that bespeak the low level of your own, personality. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. So before they criticize the president personality, they should have looked back,
Yes, Master.
into their own personality. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Master.
So it's very frustrating for a president to work with all kind of egos and bad mouthing and criticize like that for nothing and
Yes.
overlooking all the good thing he does.
Yes.
So he must feel very, very frustrated. He didn't even think of running second time, even.
Oh.
He said he didn't remember why he has to run for second time. That means he didn't want to.
Didn't
You
want
see
to.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. But then, of course, his party urged him and his followers, his supporters and good people, and he think of the things he has to do for his country and for the world, so he continued to run for president second time. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
But then it's become like this with the machine. It's so easy to make fraud by machine.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they do all kind of thing with the computer. Not to talk about the other kind of machine, which is a stranger to everyone else already.
Yes,
And that machine, I heard that it already has on the news. Yeah, say that it's designed so that you can play with it and make fraud.
Oh.
Yeah, designed intentionally, and also has some bad reputation elsewhere in other countries
Yes, Master.
for enabling the
Yeah, to hack into and to.
to hack into or to change or to do anything you want. Yeah,
Yes, Master.
okay. You only have to know some tech. I don't know any tech. I couldn't even handle my computer already. You know all that. Yes. But many people are high tech,
Yes.
Yes, Master.
so high tech. We already go to the moon and we're going to Mars or Venus next. See what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And we can see hundreds of millions of light years away. Other planets, other galaxy already, yeah?
Yes.
To tamper with a machine is maybe a piece of cake
Yes.
to some of the high tech people, right?
True.
If they already intend to do that, they can, yeah?
Yes.
And also, you can count more, you can count less. Nobody's there to really check you, right?
Yes.
Even if they check, they did not go and look what you're writing and what you're doing next to you, no? They just sit like 6 meters away or something, and sometimes not even allowed to sit that close to observe the election, the counting or the voting system.
Yes.
That is all according to your newspapers. Yes, all the bad news. But there's some truth in it. And another one, more important, is that his contract before he came to the world. Remember, I told you I have to also sign a contract
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
before I came to the world that such and such thing I cannot do, okay?
Yes.
I cannot use magical power, and I cannot, obviously use any power to heal people, for example, like that, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Because everybody would follow me then.
Yeah.
Apart from the natural phenomena that exudes from my being, emits from my being, or radiate from my being, I cannot intentionally show any of my power or magic or anything like that to seduce people.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you know all that.
Yes.
Yeah. So the same. He was destined to do a great work for his country and for the world. So he has to sign a contract.
Yes, Master.
He cannot be outwardly looking too perfect. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And like speaking smoothly like a diplomat, huh?
Yes.
Stuff like that. That's maybe one of the price he has to pay, you see?
Ah, yes. Yes.
So that his family member, one or two of them even went against him, you see?
Mm.
And also the frustration of working with many incompatible people, yeah? Or incompetent as well, or not the same ideal.
Yes,
Like
Master.
he's all for peace. And his defense secretary was wanting to bomb everybody. That's what he said. For example, like that. It's very frustrating, yeah?
Yes.
So even COVID-19, his gut told him that people should wear masks. And then the highest officer, the highest position of the medical advice in the country, Dr. Fauci told him, oh, don't eat. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And then Dr. Fauci was praised sky high. And even they made a day in Washington, D.C. for him, called Dr. Fauci Day, one day.
Wow.
Yeah, the first day of something. I'm not very interested in this, so I don't remember very well. You guys can check, okay? Yeah. And also say, oh, we should worry more about the flu, the normal flu that we have, the common flu we had before.
Yes.
He say like that.
So right now, don't worry about it. Be more concerned about influenza, which is going into a second peak for the season, than coronavirus. But
According to all the newspaper they quoted, is saying that we should worry more about the flu than these little bugs. Yeah, you saw that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing all these reports about the coronavirus. Should I wear a mask?
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, there is no reason for anyone right now in the United States with regard to coronavirus to wear a mask.
So that means he discouraged the president. The president already orders a lot of masks to give to everybody. And then he just say like that, yeah?
Yes.
And that also deluded Mr. President and made him sick. And he and his family all got sick because believing Dr. Fauci saying it's nothing, you know? Dr. Fauci say COVID-19 is nothing, it's just bugs. You know, the flu is even more worrisome. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But the flu, people are already used to it, and it wasn't much anymore. So if he told Mr. President that it's not as bad as the flu, of course he wear no mask. He didn't want to do anything more.
Yes, Master.
Until later, then he saw that it's bad. Then he had to put personal effort to sign a lot of money for company to research into the vaccine, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Everybody told him, everybody say that it takes 5, 6, 7 years or more, yeah? He made it in 5, 6, 7 months.
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody praised him much. You see any praise anything? No. You see any newspaper print, oh, bravo, Mr. President? Nothing, yeah?
Yes,
Oh, no. Maybe one or two. Just say, oh, it's a very good. Just say, oh, good boy, like that, you know? Oh, man. Oh. I'm frustrated also, even if I'm not the president. I feel so frustrated that people are like that, yeah? And a good person like President Trump, people try to cast him aside.
Yes, Master.
And some involved with, I would say, corruption and fraud, and want to, vote for him. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, involved with money laundering or whatever it is. But, of course, it's not like he did it himself, the ex-vice president.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Maybe not, because maybe they didn't come to that yet. But his name was everywhere
Yes, Master.
in the business. Yeah, in the business office, in the business meeting, and all kind of thing. And because he was the vice president, therefore his son has such a lucrative business doing nothing and get many, many millions, okay?
Yes.
And in the old time, yeah, I don't know if America had the law like that now, but in old times, because at the moment, since a few years, the Chinese has become a so-called enemy of America. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Competitors and enemy and a threat to America. That's what they're saying nowadays. I read it in many newspapers. So if you collude, shake hands with the enemies, they would prosecute you for treason.
Yes.
Yeah, even not just money laundering.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, even you are just suspect. That's why the French party didn't vote for Mr. Sarkozy. Because if you vote for a suspect, that means you are also encouraged or you are accomplice. But in America, it's too free or what? They took freedom too much for granted. They don't know many other countries. Whatever they did like that, or the way they talk to their president like that, they could be in prison already. Long time.
Yes.
Yeah. Even if they don't do it openly, they would find some other excuse to jail you because of talking, bad about the president. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The Americans are so spoiled. Yeah. So spoiled. I hope they continue to keep their freedom, because if you take anything for granted, that thing will be taken away from you.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
That's the law, you know, in the universe. What you don't need will be taken away. What you don't appreciate will be gone. Sooner or later, something like that. So I hope you are happy. Thank you for trusting me.
Thank you, Master, for your answer.
Yeah. And you agree with what I say?
I do agree, Master.
Yeah, how about the
Yes,
lawyer?
I agree,
Do you
Master.
think I said anything wrong according to the law of America?
No, Master.
I guess it's like that, right?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And anybody who votes for or sides with the suspect, normally the law would also investigate them. In many cases, in America as well, right?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because you are suspected to be an accomplice, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Like together with that suspected person. A suspect is not guilty yet until proven, but he's still a suspect, okay?
Yes, Master.
That's why Mr. Sarkozy cannot be voted for president again, because people don't want to vote for a suspect. You see what I'm saying? Until he's clear, yeah?
Yes,
Maybe, if he's ever clear. It depends on what the situation and what the crime or what the thing, yeah. But in America, I don't know if that's allowed. Yeah. So, you ask me, I also don't really know how to answer correctly. I mean, 100%. I can just laugh at it, and I feel also very sad at the same time, okay? Because everybody looks up to America as a good example of democracy, yeah, of justice, of protection. But here they are. They're not protecting the righteous and good, excellent president, their own president, who has proven that he is really worth his position many times over.
Yes, Master.
What would happen if Mr. Biden were to become president?
Well, what would happen? Well, it's very difficult to pinpoint, yeah? Yes. But America, we lose trust from the international community because such a dismissing of justice, you know, and respect to the top country leader.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And such a deliberate kind of actions against him, yeah, in many ways. And people will also distrust the media, yeah, the mainstream media. Yeah, that's what I worry about. I just hope not. But it's too obvious, yeah, it's too obvious. If the justice system doesn't work, then people don't trust it, yeah?
Yes.
If the media do not report the truth, just report fake news and biased articles, then people don't trust the media.
Yes, Master.
It is very simple as that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So if the people in America also cannot trust the justice system, then how would the international community trust America? You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Yeah, hope everything goes well.
Yes,
Yeah?
yes.
All right. We pray for the good president.
Yes, we pray.
I am doing it. Yeah, still, every time I can. So that's all I can tell you, okay?
Thank you so much. Master.
You're welcome. May God bless America. May God get them out of the mess. May the righteous triumph so that your country will continue to prevail, to excel as a good, just, democratic country for all the world to emulate.
Yes, Master. Thank you.
The sister have the next question, Master.
Yeah.
Master, at the last conference,
Yes.
Master mentioned how Master bound the demons bothering certain people, and that the Iasku Godses would not be able to, and the Lord of the fourth level did not have enough worth to take them all to the fourth level at once. What if the Lord of the fourth level had taken them? What would have happened?
Oh, number one, he probably cannot be the God of the fourth level anymore. He could not take them up because he doesn't have enough worth power to bring them up. Okay.
I see.
has to be coordinated with him, not just the goddess of Iosku. It has to be a big coordination. Understand?
Yes, Master.
And if a god doesn't have enough worth, then he cannot do that.
Understand.
And even if he does that, then maybe the demons will take over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then that will not become the 4 level anymore, it will become demon world again. Yes. It's a funny story, I tell you what. Because the Oscar cannot get them, these who hang around those and push them to do bad stuff. And they cannot go and take them. So I had to go and do it. And then I string them all together and drag them back.
Oh, wow.
And then I forgot all about it. I forgot all about them. Too busy, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
You have no idea how busy I am. You really have no idea. If you live next to me, 24/7, you would think, what are you made of, Master? Are you all right, Master? Anyway, truly, I hardly have time for anything. Yes. And then I had a little pain, and I asked for some medicine, and somebody delivered it, not to my place, somewhere else. And then somebody else will bring it and hang it somewhere. And I go and get it far away. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Far away from my so-called house. Very far, the big gate outside. But then I forgot to take it also. Sometimes I take, sometimes I forget to take. And so it is the pain doesn't really go away. So I thought, oh, never mind, forget it. And I forgot all about them, And one day I suddenly look out of my, energy field. And I saw them all kneeling, with head down and kneeling and hands tied and everything. It's not like physical, but it looked like that, okay?
Yes.
You imagine like a criminal, the police cuff them with handcuffs.
Yes, Master.
And then feet cuff also. So they cannot even stand. So they have to like kneel down, their head down on the floor. Yeah?
Yeah.
Head look down and all that, yeah? Almost like they chain the hands and the feet together. So they cannot even kneel up straight. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, like they are bending down almost on the floor. The hands and the feet together with almost their head touching the knees. Can you imagine that?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot. And one day I look out, and it's about 3-4 days later. I say, "Hi, what is that?" Because I asked the gods, Iosku gods is the protector around me to bring them to hell. Or, whoever is forgiven and goes to heaven, lesser degree goes to heaven and already repented. And I say, this is the last chance I give. Normally, I don't give any more leniency after it was in April or something already. But I feel so sorry for them. So I say, okay, let them, some go to the 4th level and some can go to hell. Yeah, because they don't repent. So half should go to heaven, half go to hell. How come they're still hanging around there? So the gods say, we cannot. I said, just separate them. Separate them. And then take some to heaven, some to hell. They say they cannot. I say, why? What's wrong? They say, you bow them. I say, yes, but then you can take them, separate them, no? They say, no, we cannot. You have to beam out some energy to destroy these binding together. Otherwise, we cannot do it. I say, oh, my God.
Wow.
What for I have you around, huh? Say, okay, then can do it now. Do it. And I even myself have to unbind them. I mean, it's not fun, but it looks funny, Yeah, the way they all, hanging out like that, hanging down like that. I mean, it's kind of sad comedy, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it when I saw it like that. And I forgot all about it. Many days I forgot. I don't remember how many days. It must be at least 4 days or 1 week or something. Oh, I get, and then I feel so sorry. They're hungry and all that. And at least maybe in hell they can have their own food or whatever. So that's how it takes a few days for them to take them down to hell or heaven. And then And then there's some still left there. I said, well, what now? Why are they not all gone yet? And the Oscar told me, I also forgot. I'm busy, forgot. And the Oscar said to me, the Lord of the Four Level has not enough worth anymore to take care of them. I said, what? My God, what the guy? How come don't have enough worth anymore? So they say, Master, recently you forgive many people and many beings who went up there, including the animals and hell beings. So now it's full. And even though we can expand it, but the Lord of the fourth world had no more words left. And then I remember, of course, the worth can be deducted or can be minimized or can be, increased accordingly, depends. I say, oh, okay, oh my God, I know what to do. I have promised I forgive them. Who repents immediately, I forgive. Okay, so then I had to think, okay. And then say, okay, I will make another space, another small world to accommodate some people. Okay, huh? I say, okay, it's not heaven, but it's not hell. It's not punishing hell. And there you will have food and everything. I just stay there until we fix it. Okay? Until the Lord of the fourth world maybe regain his worth. Because I can give him some, but he cannot take all. You see what I'm saying? Yes, it's just like vitamins. You can take the whole bottle and be strong immediately. It's not like that. You have to take it slowly.
Yes, Master.
Or even the cakes I send you today, you cannot gulp them all down at the same time, no? Yeah, so there's some left over. You can eat tomorrow, huh? Okay?
Yes, Master.
It's good. Because eating too much also will upset your stomach, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Too much sweet, and it might even cause you headache.
Yes.
You must drink water immediately. Yeah?
Yes,
Drink tea or coffee and then water also, yeah? To dilute the sweetness, okay?
Yes.
I told your kitchen, through somebody to make this cream without sugar, okay? Because the minced spices are very sweet. So if it's too sweet, it doesn't taste that good. Okay, have to combine with that. And it was okay then?
Yes, it was. Thank you.
Okay.
I didn't notice that there was no sugar in it, Master. I thought it was in the cream.
No, because you mix it with the pies, then it just balanced it out, yeah?
Yeah.
If you don't have that cream, then it will be too sweet. Okay, huh? But I cannot tell the other sisters and brothers, though they just have to fare their luck. I don't know if they know how to make the cream over there. So never mind, they can eat less or more. But they also have the same like you. They have a little bit more pies than you. Sorry. Last time they didn't have, you see?
Yes, Master. Yes.
All right, good. That's it. I told you already. Any more questions then?
Yes, Master. How come only half of the demons repented and the rest didn't?
Yeah, just like humans, Some of them can be, enlightened. Some of them cannot. Huh?
Yeah.
And that's why they kill Jesus. No?
No.
That's why we have Christmas. To remember how the Lord has sacrificed for humans. Because most of them don't listen to him. They even kill him.
Yeah.
And many other prophets as well. They came to our earth and they taught us all the good things and wanted to liberate your soul, and then you just turn around and kill them or betray them. I have some of them in my group also, yeah?
No.
Even recently, new initiate. It's like that. Life after life, the Master never fares well. Never completely fares well. So don't ask me about the demons, okay?
Okay, Master.
They are demons. Is it surprising that some even turn around and repent?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? Compared to many humans who don't turn around and don't repent. You see? And even wanted to harm me. Okay?
Yes, Master.
It's not that I really worry about my physical safety, but I still need to work. I need to last a little longer. As long as I can. Because I don't have the heart to abandon humans and other beings on this planet. All right, my love. Any other questions?
Thank you, Master.
Master, about all the souls from the slaughterhouses being liberated, why could those before and during COVID-19 not be liberated?
No, I didn't say during COVID-19 not liberate because I did not want to. Okay? Yes. Whoever wants, it's just like humans, if they repent, okay, and change their way to more compassionate, which is more compatible to heaven's way of life, then they can go to heaven. I can help them. But if they don't want to, I cannot force them.
Yes, Master.
Humans and animals, beings, they are the same. Some are more poisoned, some are less poisoned. The less poisoned and the ones who had some merit in their former life are easier to talk to. Some cannot be.
Yes, Master.
Not just during or before, but even after the pandemic. Okay?
Yeah.
That's why life after life, there must be a master who comes down to any planet to help them. Otherwise, all the planets would have become heavens already. Then there's no need for me to come down here.
Yes, Master.
Or Jesus would have come down and he would have been able to liberate all the souls already. No need for us to be here. Got that? Okay.
Yes, Master.
Some are stubborn, just like the demons. Your question before about the demons is the same, okay?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Some are too much poisoned in their mind. They cannot change. You see Judas
Yes.
betrayed Jesus. And Thomas, he doubted about whether Jesus has resurrected.
Yes.
And Devadatta, he's a cousin of Buddha growing up with him, but always competed with him, even since young already. And when they're both grown up and Buddha already has, the world following him and believing in him, Devadatta still continue to compete with him in any way he can. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. And when Buddha blessed him to heal him, and he even say the Buddha now wants to be a doctor, as if he is not famous enough, and now he even wants to be a doctor. See what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
The Buddha stretched his hand far away, wanting to heal him. Not only he doesn't say thank you, he even twisted around and distorted it. You see, saying that Buddha wanted to be famous now as a doctor. Yeah, telling you. Even cousin, meaning same clan, right? Same bloodline. I mean, almost, similar bloodline and clan, and maybe DNA is very similar, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Still has nothing likened to the Buddha. Nothing like the Buddha at all. Complete opposite. All right. You happy with my answer?
Yes, Master.
Okay.
Master, is there anything further from your spiritual diary that Master might want to share with us?
I don't know if I should always read my diary. Diary is supposed to be secret. You're always digging into my private chamber. Then I have to wear the glasses, okay? I have to look for the diary now, okay, huh?
Thank you, Master.
You wait there. If something I can tell you, I would.
Thank you.
Otherwise, you would tell me that I'm stingy and...
No, Master.
Master.
Where's my diary? Oh, dear God. Yeah, here it is. All right. My dear diary is almost gone already. Almost 1 year passed, and what have we done? The year passed so fast. The time passed so fast.
Yes.
And our hair gray so fast. The last few days I had time, I still some time to dye my hair. Yeah.
You look beautiful, Master.
All by myself. I'm a very low maintenance master. Do everything myself. Let me see. I read to you many times before, right?
Yes,
So
Master.
I don't think not much left. Or recently, I don't have a lot of time to write many things. And okay, other things I cannot tell you yet, okay? that person will go to jail, or at least will be indicted something. All right? Yeah. But I cannot tell you right now. Okay?
Yes, Master.
I had a vision about something. I cannot tell you, huh? It's something positive. Many positive, but it's like a prediction. And it's not to tell you now, okay? There are some devils, kind of appearing in the sky. People don't see their shape, but there's some look like a bubble or something, yeah? These are the devils who are trying to destroy earthlings and our earth. So ordered them to be dragged down. And more hidden demons to be dragged to hell as well, if they not repent. Even if they repent, it's too late now. Even some scientists can see them through some instruments. They look like a blob or something like that. Almost transparent, a gray color. If you can see it with the naked eyes, it's like that. But then they are very ugly and hideous. They're not just like a bubble like that. They are very hideous. If you see the real with your with the wisdom eyes or something, you see the real image, you will faint.
Wow.
Okay. Oh God. And here I just wrote about the demon I have just told you before.
Yes.
Like they're kneeling face almost to the ground because OUP cannot separate them. Yeah. So I said, clear them out of my sight. I have other work to do. Not obstructing my sight. I forgive them, okay, whoever, forgive them all, but not kneeling anymore in front of my vision. Okay? Take them. Go. And that was on the 7th of December. What day is today? 24 December,
24,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Still 24 or almost 25? 25 or 24?
24 still.
Okay, good. Okay, many other kinds of predictions I don't want to tell. And the 8th of December, the bunch of demons and ghosts are still nearly outside. Why? Why? I asked the Iosku, yeah? Why? OUP protection. Why? And they told me, because you tie them all up together. We cannot separate them. So I just wrote, the conversation with them. Okay, separate them now. Some to fourth heaven and because they repentant, and some to hell because they're too bad. And then later I look, I still see them there. I don't always have to see them, but if I look in some special way, then I can see them. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not like you. They're not like physical body. They have astral body only, yeah?
Yeah.
And I don't have to see things that I don't want to see. And mostly ghosts and demons like that, they don't dare to show their real appearance to me, okay? But I just look out somehow. Somehow they were crying or something, so I look out and then I saw them. And so I asked the Iosku protectors around me again, say, how come? How come the ghosts still kneeling there? So they told me time has not come yet. I said, what mean? I told them to get rid of them quick. Said because the Lord for level lacks worth to have them. And I explained to you already, right? Okay, huh?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
And I said, okay, then take them to the third heaven. Okay? Still cannot, because not enough worth. And the second level even worse, okay? Because these demons are very strong, okay, huh? Very powerful. It's just like you can take one bag of one bag of 5 kilograms of rice, yes? But if it's of 100 kilograms, then it's difficult for you to take, not to talk about taking the whole lot of them. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the same. The power of a being is like that, okay? You cannot weigh it, but you will know it. If you're a spiritual person, you know that person has how much power and you cannot deal with it. Or you can deal with it. You understand?
Yes.
Right. And also, beings' karma is also like that. You cannot scale, you cannot weigh it. You cannot put on the scale to see how many kilograms, but you cannot take care because too much.
Yes,
Yeah.
Master.
That's why the Lord of the fourth level cannot deal with it. And the third level, the second level, they all cannot. Even astral level cannot. So they can only go to hell. I say, no, cannot. I promise them, I forgive them. So I have to create a special space for them to stay. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Until later, notice. I got so much work for me to do. You know how many books you send me every day to take care, right? To check, right? How many shows you send to me, right?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, not just one show. Many shows. Like books, I have to read a lot and take care a lot. So I have to sacrifice everything, even my sleep, in order to do all this and to do the inside work. You understand me?
Yes.
That's why I forgot the demons kneeling outside. They won't die. They just feel hungry. If you don't have this body, you won't die. But you still feel the suffering. You feel hunger, you feel thirst, you feel anything, but nothing will happen to you. You just suffer the pain of hunger or thirst or other things, but you don't die or you don't feel pain or you don't faint or anything like that. You got what I'm saying? Yeah?
Yes.
Just like some hungry ghosts, they can be hungry forever, but they won't die. In hell also, people can be punished. You know, guilty being, sinful being can be punished forever, but they won't die. They just suffer again and again, but they cannot die. That is the problem. That is a terrible thing in hell. You just won't die. In this physical body, even if people torture you, or beat you up, or kill you, you can die. Okay? Then you won't suffer anymore. Well, of course, if you don't go to hell. But in hell, you can never die until your karma is done. Continue suffering forever, being stabbed, being burned, being grilled, being roasted, being beaten, all kinds of horrible punishment. Those that reported on TV or newspaper about torturing criminals or suspected war crimes, it is pales in comparison. You understand what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Okay. Because, for example, if somebody is tortured in this world, if it's too much pain, he will just pass out. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But in hell, you cannot pass out. You don't pass out. You don't faint. You cannot escape. You just continue to feel the pain forever, the suffering forever. You see? Somebody stabbed you or saw you in hell, you just know it all, but you cannot escape. You cannot faint. You cannot even for 1 second stop the pain for any reason. Understand? And they don't give you painkillers. Nothing like that. Yeah, so I realized this is too much for the Lord of the Four Levels. I said, yeah, it's too much for him. You know, I'm talking with the protecting gods and goddesses, and I wrote it down at the same time. So, and even then, I say, okay, so I have to help him to boost his worth. And in that case, when can they go? When can you take the demons? So they said, in 5 hours. I said, oh my God, I forgot all about that. Make sure it's faster than that. They say, we cannot take them anywhere. How can it be so fast? I say, all right. Then I have to make some place for them, a little world for them to stay. And that's taken care of now. Okay, huh?
Yes.
So not anymore.
Everything from the higher world or from the ultimate master or Yosku Gossip, they're all positive, positive, positive. But in this world, I have to deal with negative. You understand what I'm saying? Yes.
Yes.
And on the 9th of December, I look out, still one ghost still there. I said, why is he still there? They said, time not come yet. I said, don't tell me the same stuff again and again. Time not come. Take them now. Why? They say because we don't have enough power yet. We will change the shift. Yeah, other shift will come because they spend all their power dragging these demons already. It's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? The demons, they are so powerful. These are powerful. They can make havoc in the world. That's why they cannot do much. Even they have to take them down one by one. And one left. That's why I asked. They say we don't have enough power left. The next shift we do. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
They always tell me time has not come yet. And I have to ask them about details. Okay, never mind. I did not write all this, but that's what it is. So I said, whatever. Do as you wanted it. Do it yourself. I said, in this world, whatever you want to do best, you do it yourself. That's what I said in here. Yeah. What I mean is that even Yosku Gossip, cannot always help me. In this case only, yeah? Yes, in many other cases also. That is okay then. Any more? December. I check out. Wow, some more behind because I didn't write for many days, so I thought nothing left, but that was only the 10th of the month left, right? Okay. And what else is here? Many more, but I cannot tell you, okay?
Yes, Master.
The skunk likes soft food, not the dog's hard food, even though he ate them, but he likes soft, so I said, okay, I will soak them in boiled water for a while, and then I give them. Then he likes it better. He eats it faster, and he ate them all. Before, he left some of the bigger ones. He ate only the small ones. For puppy. For puppy food, yeah. Now I soften it, and he likes it. I asked him, do you like anything else? He said he doesn't know. It's okay. He went to some places and ate the grapefruit. In some garden, somewhere. he eats the skin out and then he eats some grapefruit, very little. Every grapefruit he digs a hole and eats some. And then I say, is there anything else I can give you? Because I am not a skunk. I don't know what you like. He said, it's okay already. That's very good. Dog food is good. And then I asked him, but how did you know about the dog's food? Because the skunks, they don't know anything about this dog food. How would you come and eat the dog food as if you're my dog? He say, Sozi told me that you will feed me. I said, that girl. Busybody, yes. Not only I have to feed her, take care of her, now she even introduced somebody else to come and eat my food. Oh, yeah, it was very funny, I said, of course, I would feed you. I did not know before. I thought it's better to feed you alone, because I never knew how to feed a skunk before. And I thought a natural life is better for you. But he doesn't like to eat those snails and frogs and stuff. So Sophie was hanging around sometime before. And so she told him that you come and talk to Master. She will feed you. Because they talk to each other. I didn't know that the dog can talk to skunk. And then they don't have to be together to talk. You know what I'm saying? If they know that the dogs are in my care, yeah, they could talk. Say, what did you eat? I don't like to eat all these live snails in the garden. So she said, we don't eat animals. No, we vegan. Yeah. So the skunk would ask, how do you find vegan animals to eat. So they say, you silly, it's not vegan animals, it's vegan, just vegan, no animals. So he said, how did you find this food to eat? She said, you talk to my master, she will feed you. So he did really come one time when I was there. So he really looked at me. The 2 times I met him, the first time we met straight, face to face, but far away, a few meters away, and his eyes are glowing. Yeah. But very sad. Then I know, I feed him. First I gave him bread and crackers and stuff like that, yeah. Mm-hmm. And he ate the bread. And then I say, okay, maybe some dog food in the bag, yeah, still fresh and new. So I gave some to him, a little bit, see if he ate them all. Yeah. Next time I gave some bread and more dog food, he ate all the food, he left the bread. So I know that he just liked the dog's food. Maybe he listened to Sozi too much. Sozi say we eat dogs vegan food. We don't eat other things that are not vegan. So maybe he worried any other things not vegan. So he didn't eat the bread anymore. He eats just the dog food. And later, one day I was thinking maybe because he left some big pellets from the dog's pellets, you know, the ready-made dog food.
Yes, Master.
So I told him, and now I told somebody to take care. If I'm not there, somebody else will take care. Okay, huh? Yeah. I don't always have time, or I'm not always in the same place. Yeah, I have to keep moving, run around. For safety reasons and for other reasons, spiritual reasons. Yeah. Because some places have more spiritual value than other places. And after I finish with one place, I go to a higher one. You understand that? Yeah? Yes, if there is one, then I had to move. So one day I think maybe he's very small. He's only 6 or 7 months old. So maybe he likes soft food. Mm. So I told the person who take care, put hot water, you know, to soak it first. He likes it better. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He went around and said, thank you, thank you. Yeah. He turned around and said, thank you. Just like dogs when they chase their tails. Maybe she learned it from Sozi, I don't know, my dog. Okay, there are many other things I cannot talk to you about that. Okay. Never mind. Other thing cannot. This one. Yeah. You know, there are more new variants of COVID nowadays, right? Yes, they spread 70 or 80% faster than the old one. Wow. And they found them in England, but maybe they already in France or anywhere else, or the whole Europe is shut down now. Oh. They don't let anyone from England to come, or unless really something urgent or very, very important. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, they're all shut down now. Now the whole England is quarantined from Europe. Yes, ma'am. Yes, and then even other countries also forbid the English people to come to their country also. Yeah, yes, I forgot, maybe Turkey or something. You find out, okay, huh? Mm. Because this new variant is from England. They found it in England, and 6, 7 types of them, or maybe more now. So scary, yeah. Yes, aren't you happy that you live alone together? Yes, Master. In a bubble, yes? Yes, Master. I don't wear mask because if I wear mask, maybe I'll talk like, how are you? Besides, I live alone. Yeah. I don't contact anybody, okay? Yes, Master. Yes. Not even dogs, yeah? Now, I don't see any dogs. I don't see you. We just live like this. I don't know how long until we are free from this COVID-19. It depends on humans, okay? Yes, ma'am. If they U-turn and live compassionately, no more killing animals or men, then this pandemic will disappear in no time, without any medicine, without vaccine, without any trouble. But if they continue the way it is, I don't know. I cannot guarantee. I can help somebody. I cannot, help completely. Yes. It's a lot already. It's a lot of help. That's why not as many people die as it would have been. Understand?
Yes, thank you, Master.
And I asked, are you friends? You know, we go back to the the skunk. I saw it here another day. Are you friends somehow? He would say, no. We didn't know each other before. But you talk, right? They say, yeah, we have conversations. And she visits me sometimes. Maybe astrally, you know, the soul. No relation to me either, to Master either. When did she tell you? She said some months ago. I said, okay. Some months ago. That's when I first saw him. Nai. Nai is his name. He has a name. Nai. N-Y. So I call him Nai sometimes. When I fed him before, yeah. Now I don't feed him. Somebody could do it. But when I fed him before, I always call him his name. I say, Nai, your food is ready. When you're ready, when you're hungry, you come to eat, okay? With all love. And you have to thank God. God gives it to you. I'm only doing God's will. Okay? I help you, but it's from God. So he understands that. Before, when I was still feeding him, he circled around my house. It's a little studio, you know, with toilet and everything inside, in 6 meter by 4 meters. Yeah. And prepare also for dogs. In case when the dogs come, they can have room. They have a sofa and their case that I design, but only one, because mostly they jump on the sofa. They like it because they can see me better. Also higher, you know, I say to them, maybe the cave is cold because on the floor. So if you want, the sofa is better. But ever since, they always sleep on the sofa if they can have it. Sometimes they jump into the cave. You know, their dogs dance if they want it dark. Otherwise, they stay on the sofa. The other day, because it's raining, I was thinking how can the skunk fare, you know, in such a weather, and he's so young. His parents passed away already because of old age, he told me. So he lives alone and fares himself alone. So young already. Since he was maybe 3-4 months old, yeah? So, and now he's okay. So I feel sad, you know. I feel maybe I should tell the person who take care to put a dog's den outside or something for him. But then I say, oh no, better not. Because that is not as safe as if he has his own burrow. Yeah, maybe he knows already. Maybe his parents taught him. Or maybe he stays in his parents' burrow. Because if he keeps continuing to come to eat, that means he's okay. Yeah, it's safer than putting him in that dog box and put outside, and any other thing can crawl inside and hurt him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if the dogs go there, they might pass by and scare him. Not all of them will talk like Sozi. They might scare him or go and sniff and scare him to death. So I say better not. Just let him be. Just give him food. That's enough. That's what I was thinking. So his soul came to me and say, don't be sad because I love you. As a kid to a mother, and more than that. So, okay. I said, all right, I'm not sad. I'm just worried about you. I worry about many other animals also because they don't have their safety, you know?
Yes, Master.
Last time I lived in some place and I saw some squirrel baby fell on the ground and died, you know? Oh, that really hurt me so much. But how can you take care of the squirrel? And then they're just young and maybe too much wind, yeah? And then they just dropped. Oh, God. It's really give me so much pain for a long, long time. Oh, okay. Sorry. Any other? You want the diary, huh? Any other questions? Or just that?
That's all, Master.
That's all. See if anything else. I said here, I cry too much daily. It's not good for my eyes. I better try to control it. They blurred a little bit more nowadays. Please, heavens, forgive animals and their enemies. Forgive all humans. And there are some other things about something that also cannot tell you. Sorry. I think it's all done. There's another diary. It's nothing much. And this one I don't write a lot. Sometimes, but not much. No, okay. That's it then, huh? Many other things are about prediction for this and that leader and this and that things about our planet. I cannot tell you, huh? Okay?
Understand, Master.
All right then. I wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year again.
Merry Christmas, Master. To you too.
No more question, right?
No more.
Okay, very good.
Thank you so much for taking time to talk with us.
Yeah, you should appreciate it, truly.
Yes, thank you.
Because my time is truly very tight. Yeah,
Yes,
very
Master.
tight.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Whenever I can make it, I'm happy to do. Okay, huh?
Thank you so much, Master.
Today, not a lot of rushing shows. Not like many, like airing tonight, or not a lot of corrections. So it's okay. Yes. All right. Thank you then for being good boys and good girls. God bless you all.
God bless.
Thank you, God bless, Master.
I thank you for doing everything to help the world, to help me, and unconditionally. You don't want much from the world. You don't want much for your comfort, even though you can have everything you want. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you just order what you need, okay? Yes. Never, I will not say anything. Just for your comfort and so that you continue to work. All right, huh?
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, by the way, I thank also all the Supreme Master television workers outside, in the world. They also sacrifice a lot because they also have work to earn the living, and they also have their families, their ties, their obligations, and they still take their time to help with this work, to help our world. So I'm thanking you sincerely and humbly. May God bless you all. Love you so much. Thank you. Hug. God bless you and your family. Bye for now.
Bye, Master.
Bye, Minister.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.